masama din yung early game ng SXP. Remember, kailangan lang ng SXP dito yung shutdown against kay Lunox, and they will have a better, scarier against SUHA Execration Punishers kasi yung lineup ng LPE, they naturally scale.
I am going to side with the Eagles here.
Yeah,
Gusto ko talaga.
same.
So we're in agreement. The ML tandem is in agreement. Mga kaibigan, welcome to the Land of Dawn. This is game 1 in a best of 3. It's the Punishers versus the Eagles. Lastly here just started up some damage. Pakilala natin yung mga team.
On the blue side, you have SUHA Execration Punishers, Lord on the Grok, Dian as the Akai, Etomax sa kanyang carry, May on the Cho, and Hate naman nagamit ng Kagura.
The Eagles are rocking Lolita on Bimo. Lastly as the Hilo, si Exhort ang ating Claude. Kilowash as the Masha at si Rio ang Lunox.
It's the other way around for LPE as si Lasty yung gagamit ng Hylos and Bimo will be on the Lolita. This is gonna be very interesting for the Eagles.
Okay, you know what I noticed is yung mga tanks na gustong laruin ni Lasty is kasi medyo may burst damage, but right now what we're seeing is Kilowash getting bursted down. Guardian's Therapy popped up right there. May using the flicker. That was too much. He gets the first blood, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 currently standing. Medyo may lamang na 700 gold ang Punishers.
For sure. Alam naman natin na si Masha, sobrang sakit yan pero sobrang lambot din. And SXP, they know that they need to punish this hero first bago nila puntahan yung Lunox. They're just waiting for the level 4 ni Kagura. And ayan na, meron na. They're cutting the wave on the top lane to make a pressure point on this lane. Then pupunta sila sa mid lane or mag-aabang sila ng hero ng papakita nito. Pero the Masha already rotated towards the bottom lane. Alam niya na tapos na yung panahon niya sa taas.
Yep, again, this is smart on the side of the Eagles. Not really wasting much time. At Bimo taking so much damage. Putting up the bulwark. Not getting much kasi nga sa gilid dinadaan yung damage. And that was May. May was punching you from the side of that bulwark. It's really not gonna go well for you. Here we see bottom now. Level 4 na si Rio. So, that's good. And it's not an Exhort Lunox.
Yeah.
So, it might not even be a rival Lunox.
This is different for LPE. Pero ngayon mag-turtle na SXP. Will the contest be there for Bimo? Makakanako ba sila? Hindi. Turtle will be taken by the Kagura.
Medyo mabigat yun. That was 4 members of the Punishers trying to go for it. It's best that you just play it safe and they'll pick their fights right here.
Yeah.
Kilowash seeing Lard walking towards him and medyo magkakaambahan lang sila doon. And in mid, Lasty once more taking a lot of damage from that Kagura. Exhort just raining down damage on Dian. Lamang sila sa mobility, but it looks like if Dian jumps onto Exhort the right way, I think there's enough damage.
Yeah, and ang ganda ng lane rotation ng SXP dito. They rotated the carry towards the middle lane nung bumaba si Masha just to make sure na walang punish na mangyari for LPE. Kasi pwedeng gawin ng LPE dito is padala din nila yung tanks nila kasama yung Masha then just cut the waves. Pero si Etomax dito, hindi nahihinder yung farming pattern niya. Kanina pa siya nakakapag free farm. Even though palipat-lipat siya, nasasalo niya lahat ng wave na parating sa lane.
Now it becomes marksman versus marksman lineup sa gitna. Lard jumping in with the arrival. Again, adding mobility and helping clear the waves to defend. May taking so much damage from Kilowatt. Down he goes, bursted down on his last life bar. Hate gets the kill.
Baited is the name of the game here for Hate. Sabi niya, masakit ka. Sige, tanggain mo lang, Chow. Ako bahala sa Masha.
Hate rhymes with bait, and here's Dian using the Hurricane Dance defensively.
Dian will be forced to recall back here. Pero sa top lane, Lord is enough to defend against LPE. They're not really getting anything out of this lane. And si May pa nga yung nakabasing objective dito on the bottom lane. Mind you, LPE, they're the ones looking to play very aggressive against SXP and hindi pa nagagamit yung Lunox. Top lane though, that's a Grok. It's very hard to take him down. Pero medyo masakit na rin si Exhort dito pero it's still not enough.
Oh, charging up the Luminon Blast. Not even using a flicker. Good call to save one of your resources kasi nagamit mo na yung isa. And yeah, I guess Lard's gonna run away with his life.
Etomax dito, napakayaman ng ating carry. Kasabay niya yung mage sila dito. Pero sa may top lane, May is preparing against LPE pero Exhort walang pakialam. Torre lang yung gusto niya dito.
Lard coming in with a fully charged power of nature, putting up that barrier. It's just Bimo. Sakto lang naman. Kaya pa ni Bimo to.
Yeah. Medyo tahimik yung ating mapa dito, no? Pero it's SXP na lumalamang sa net worth and resources here. Etomax on carry is still free farming for SXP. Sabi nila, hindi naman natin kailangan i-shotdown yung Lunox kung wala naman sila mahanap.
On the lineup side, lamang yung LPE, but it seems like their execution is finding some struggles. Yeah. As again, this is a 4-man siege onto Turtle, and it looks like it's gonna be a difficult contest.
And tingnan natin kung sino makakuha. The center is taken na naman ni Kagura, pero Luminum Blast hits on the two heroes on the backlines, pero the damage is not really there for LPE. Etamax joins the fight and is able to get the kill here on the Hylas. Bimo will be the next target here for XXP. Double kill pa para kay Kari.
Rio also looking very low. I believe he used his Order of Brilliance already, and he's gonna get pinned down. Itomax wants the kill. Naabot niya na. Down he goes. It could have been a triple kill, but instead he'll take that gold anyways.
Yeah, and this is the shutdown that we are looking for here for SXP. And on paper, this game is already done. So LPE, they need to make something out of this situation, dire situation that they're in.
Ooh, as you can see mga kaibigan, that carry already has Endless Battle. So just a matter of time before it starts to hurt even more. And it looks like this turret is gonna go down as well sa baba.
Yeah.
And medyo yung rotation ng LPE, papansin ko, very defensive. Kilowash not able to, you know, threaten lanes anymore. Kasi makita mo, midnight, it's a blue map right now.
Yeah, and medyo malambot kasi talaga si Masha. So the thing about LPE's playstyle is they can play all three lanes with the Lunox na pwedeng mag-back up alongside his stance. Then the Masha and the Claude can play the side lanes. Ang problema kasi, nilalaban nila against SXP and sinasalo lang sila ni Lord tsaka ni May dito and just giving out the free space para kay Etomax dito to farm. And once na ma-hit nila yung timing dito, kapag may Hurricane Dance si Akai and kapag ready lumaban si Kagura, that's the time that they're going for engagements against LPE.
Here's a potential engagement up top. Si Dian tatalon. At mag-Order Brilliance naman dito si Rio. Just to be safe, Lard putting up the Guardian's Barrier. Here comes Glorious Pathway. Lasty going down. Hurricane Dance already committed.
No damage.
Bimo has been shut down, but Lard is gonna go down here. Rio putting in some work. Hate takes out Exhort. Bimo is down as well. Etomax once more. Raining down those pinwheels at mga kaibigan, it's a 3-for-1 trade. The Punishers come out on top.
Yeah. Nakita mo gano'ng kakatakot si Rio dun sa Kagura and Akai combination. Yan talaga yung old school counter. Kapag tinalo ng kanay Akai with the blender, you will be forced to use the Order of Brilliance kasi you can't... oh my god, nakakuha pa ng kill dito si May. It's very hard for you to expect na mabubuhay ka after the combo kasi that's an Akai and a Kagura. Once i-control ka ng Hurricane Dance, uulan ng payong.
That's the combo tawag dyan. Ayan, actually, look, may Panda, may Kung Fu Boy, tas may Kagura. Beast from the East yan.
Yeah, finish ka talaga pag tinamaan ka yan.
That's, I call it the Orient Express. But look at this, Lard again owning up top. It's come to the point where earlier, threat lang siya dahil hindi ka makapag-push. But now, the damage is even more threatening. So kaya niya namang amba, as you saw in mid kanina when they were going for the team fight. Lard didn't care. He was just gonna throw up the barrier and just force fight. But right now, oh wow, Exhort is forced to use the Blazing Duet just to clear.
Oh, Exhort, look at the damage from the Power Finisher. Sobrang sakit.
That's what I'm saying. Even the BMI is going to be forced here. And Dian with the Hurricane Dance, forcing out the Order of Brilliance, pinning down Lasty. Lasty goes down. Etomax gets the kill. Rio goes down as well. It's a mage on mage trading action. And Bimo,
oh my god,
bulwark for nothing just to clear the wave down bottom. Threatening this push is the rest of the Punishers at mukhang butas na nga itong bottom ng Eagles.
This carry is just a late game monster. Sobrang sakit. 3 hits lang yung Lunox, Kuya Leo. And mamamatay din si Bimo dito.
Much damage. Si Etomax na naman ang finishing touch. Exhort using that Blazing Duet just to clear the waves as he picks up his golden staff. Kala ko pipilitin nila, but it looks like they're just gonna wait for Lord para talaga sigurado.
Yep. SXP, they're not in a hurry right now. Alam nila na lamang sila. Just looking at the kill score, alam nila 12-1. Marami-rami pang bigas na kakainin ng LPE para makahabol. And Etomax with the form that he has right now. Endless battle, golden staff, and already Thunderbolt. Sabi niya, hindi na ako kukuha ng sobrang damage item. Kailangan ko na lang ng beat up just to make sure na hindi ako ma-burst down ng Blazing Duet ni Claude.
May lifesteal naman eh.
Yeah.
The Endless Battle gives me the life I need. And here we go, Bimo walking into Lard and the rest of the gang. There's the wild charge. Bimo moving out of the way. Lasty using the Glorious Pathway defensively to make sure na wala makapasok dun sa maliit na eskinita na yon.
Alam mo, sobrang tempting para kay Akai gamitin yung Hurricane Dance at that moment. Pero alam niya, yung ulti niya, naka-reserve, exclusive para kay Lunox.
Para sa ilang
Para
torneo.
sa'yo lang.
Yeah.
Sa'yo lang talaga to, Rio.
Promise ako, loyal. Team loyal to boy.
And see Masha on the bottom lane. Kilowash got solo killed by the Cho. And look at the top lane, LPE. They're not defending against SXP. Well, they are trying to defend, pero they cannot defend against SXP.
Oh, and this is just 3 members of the Punishers. Tatlong Punisher lang to.
Yeah.
The other 2 are in mid, and the other one is somewhere just cleaning up. And look at Lord right now. This is level 1 pa lang Napilitan na napuntahan ito ni Kilowash.
Yeah, and yan yung mahirap sa laro ng isang Masha. It's either you are very strong on the side lane or takot na takot kang pumunta sa side lane. There's an arrival coming out from Makai dun sa may Lord area. And hinahabol nila si Kilowash dito. May sees him and he is going for the pursuit here. Kilowash medyo mas mabilis siya dito against the Cho, pero sa may see the damage on the Kagura. Isang payong lang, burado yung buhay ni Rio, and it allowed SUHA EXECRATION Punishers to seal the deal in the first game of this series.
Isang payong, isang segundo.
Grabe.
That's all it took. And we were hopeful. I actually, this was, I'll admit, this was a prediction gone wrong for us.
Yeah, well, it's one thing to say na medyo mali yung prediction, but it's one thing to say that it's a wrong execution. Kasi the nature of the draft ng LPE dito, they can put pressure on all 3 lanes. You have a Lunox, you have a Claude, and you have a Masha. Masha herself, sobrang laking pressure nito. So you can definitely play alongside the 2 tanks with the Lunox, tapos hayaan mo makapag-pre-farm yung Claude. The problem was, hinaharangan kasi